Welcome to this session of Take 5, Expert Answers in 5 Minutes. I'm Kelly McCarthy, and I am joined today by Kaitlyn Agnew, Marketing and Social Media Director for Catherine Frank Creative, a creative solutions group. Kaitlyn, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Kelly. Very excited to be here.
Excellent. Well, the question we are addressing in this session was posed by a PBA manufacturer member who said, I've heard other exhibitors talk about using Instagram at shows. What's the best approach? So, Kaitlyn Agnew, what do you recommend?
Well, to start, I think we should answer what is Instagram in the most basic form. Instagram is an online mobile photo sharing, video sharing, and social networking service that enables its users to take pictures and videos and apply digital filters and share them with a variety of friends and family. So why would we want to use Instagram for events and trade shows? Well, there are three main reasons that you want to consider this. You are able to target millions of users, get quick messages to your target audience, and research industry trends and customer needs. Now, I want to address an important question before moving forward. What is a hashtag? We always hear everyone talking about hashtags on Twitter and Instagram. So you're informed, the pound symbol called the hashtag is used to mark keywords or topics in a tweet and Instagram photo. By clicking on a hashtag word in any message, you're able to see all of the other tweets and photos that are marked with this keyword. So it's a great way to get involved with conversation. The first question is, what information should I share with my followers? A great way to share information is to snap a photo of a company outing or a funny moment at your booth. Personal connection is key because Instagram is all about what is going on right now. So on the left here, you will see a photo of Terry in our show services department, who happened to run into a furry friend on the show floor. We thought this was a great photo to show because it mixes up all of our business photos. And funny things like this humanizes your brand and makes your followers feel closer to your organization. Another piece of information to share is a sneak peek before the event. It could be a new program, a new logo, or a new advertisement. This gets people hyped up before they even get there. So on the right-hand side, you'll see a close-up shot we took of some client gifts that we put together for an ice show in January. This was a surprise gift, so we just wanted to pique some interest without giving it all away. And we hope that everyone liked them in the end. Next question is, how can I create engagement with my followers? This is very important because it's what keeps your followers coming back. One of my favorite ways is to start a contest on Instagram with a giveaway. You ask followers to use a particular hashtag with their photos. This helps you keep track of who has entered and also spread the word so others can join in. Here you'll see an example of an Instagram contest we ran before America's Beauty Show this year. We sent out a pre-marketing packet to our target audience, which included photos and locations of all the booths we designed that were going to be on the floor. Then we asked people to Instagram their favorite photo of the booths and use the hashtag KFCI design to spread the word about our services. At the end, we got some free PR and the winner received an Apple TV. So we found that to be pretty successful. Another way to create engagement is by doing a Throwback Thursday. This is a popular trend on Instagram, and the way you participate is by posting a photo from the past to reminisce. So if you were going to an event, one way to do it would be to post a photo from last year's event to get people excited for an upcoming show. Use of emotions, and particularly nostalgia, is a big driver of engagement and content. It's also important that you designate a staff member to monitor comments on your posts and actively engage with the comments that people are saying. You want people to feel included, and customers like a personal response from the company. Next question is, how can I have fun with my followers? This is one of the best parts about Instagram. Because photos and images are so much fun to look at, here are a few ways to do so. Instagram is a great place to use humor. So you can document your coworker doing something funny in an event. Make sure it's appropriate, of course, but come up with a witty caption, or even better, ask your followers to submit their best caption. And then you can offer a prize or something at the end, such as $10 off their next purchase from you. And that way you already have them hooked. One of my other favorite ways to have fun with your followers is by setting up a photo booth at your space on the floor. A great way to include them is by posting directions for taking a selfie in front of your photo booth and how they can share it on their social media networks. Here's a photo example of a photo booth we did at an AACS event. With a simple 10 by 10 backdrop and some industry-related props, we were able to create a fun gathering place. By asking people to tag your company in the photos, you can sit back and let the customers do the talking about your brand for you. Then everyone who participates goes home with a swag bag of your products. So there's a great incentive for them to get involved. So another important question, how can I stay competitive with other exhibitors at the show? One way is to find industry enthusiasts by searching for keyword hashtags about the event. On the right-hand side here, you will see that I searched for the hashtag NAHA25 in honor of the event's anniversary coming up. This is great for doing research and finding out what's going on with the show beforehand. So as someone who may not know much about the event, I was able to see some photos of the finalists and those who will be there, and as well as a Throwback Thursday that PBA tweeted. See, I tell you, everybody loves those. So it's a great way to stay informed. You also want to keep tabs on what your competitors are doing. See how they engage with their customer base. And you can find unique ways to adapt their methods and put your own spin on them. As a creative agency, we are always mindful of what other similar companies are doing and trying to adapt their methods to make them our own. Because Instagram is heavily photo-based, you'll want to search for some apps that will allow you to be creative with your photos and videos and set them apart from others. I've listed a few that I think are simple to start with and free, which is great. Frametastic is a great tool for sharing the big picture, as it allows you to include multiple photos in an organized collage. Sometimes you may take 5 or 10 photos that you want to share, but who has the time to spend putting them all in one by one? This is a great way to share a full memory instead of just one moment of the show. FX Camera is an editing software for photos. So if you're familiar with Photoshop, it has a lot of the similar features, but a killer feature here is Voice Picture, which enables you to record a voice message at the same time as you're taking photos. So you can essentially tell a story with your pictures and share with your followers. Vine is another one of my favorites. If you're not familiar, it's a video app that gives you an easy way to share short clips with your followers. If you have a product demonstration going on at your booth, this is a great way to share that with the attendees and let them know when the next product demonstration will be happening so they can stop by your booth. So in closing, it's important to know that Instagram focuses on the here and now, what's hot at the moment, what's going on, and what will be happening a few minutes from now. Yes, it's great to be aware that Instagram is an advertising tool, but I've found that companies who focus solely on this aspect will find low engagement on their account. So you want to make sure to take into consideration everything that I've noted here, and I hope that this will enhance your company's appeal on Instagram for trade shows.
Kaitlyn, thank you so much. That was perfect. I am literally sitting over here like trying not to giggle at all the photos and such great examples. So thanks for the wonderful advice, and I think our viewers are certainly ready to get started with Instagram at their next trade show. Kaitlyn Agnew is a PBA member and the Marketing and Social Media Director for Catherine Frank Creative. Remember to visit probeauty.org/eduonline to submit your questions for our experts.